What is going on, guys? I'm here with the awesome Adam from Artix Entertainment. Adam, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Artix, Adam from Artix Entertainment. Introduce yourself.
I'm Clayton with Ohtalku, and I'm the host.
Your name is so clever. I appreciate good puns.
Excellent, thank you so much. That's what we live. This is the community that we're in. So we're here at your Adventure Quest. With what kind of game is Adventure Quest?
It's a game that you can play on any device. So you can play on your Android or your Apple tablet or phone. It's on Steam. You can play it on your PC or Mac. And your one account can log on to any of the devices, and we all play on the same world together. So kind of the way you kind of wish a lot of multiplayer games were, we built that game.
So there is essentially just one shard, one server. Is that correct? For everyone's on the same place?
Well, now we're just getting more complex. There's multiple shards.
Okay.
But the game allows you to play with your friends no matter where you are. You can do a raid from your car. If you're playing on your PC and you're raiding in one of these things with a bunch of people, and you really need to go potty, you can get your phone out and you can log on your phone. It'll put you in the same spot. You can go to the bathroom, come back, and no one will know that you were gone.
That's excellent. Now you can Leroy Jenkins on the job.
Leroy!
Good. So this is actually...
The jokes aren't going to get better. This is it.
That's fantastic. So this game is based off an older game, correct?
Yes, the original Adventure Quest, which is still online, has been updated every week for the past 14 and a half years. This is like our rebootless reboot. Kind of like the new Star Wars movie was kind of a reboot, but it wasn't. It's kind of like that.
I got you.
And equally as good.
Excellent, very cool. And when did this Adventure Quest reboot come out?
Well, we did a Kickstarter about 2 years ago, and we got double funded, and it gave us the runway we needed to get the game to where it is now. We're growing the game. We're in open beta. There will not be any more wipes, so anybody who joins us gets to keep everything. And we're going to have our live release on Friday the 13th this October.
Excellent. So this game is not 100% live yet?
No. In fact, none of our games are 100% done because we continuously update and grow our worlds. If any of your viewers have watched play the original Adventure Quest or Dragon Fable or Mech Quest, we continuously update and expand the world. So right now we have our Dragons of Ashfall saga going on, where you meet this band of dragon slayers and you become really close to them over the course of 2 parts of the saga. And then for the third part, we're going to have this giant, there's this giant dragon-infested volcano, and we're going to enter and raid the lair and basically kill all the dragon slayers that you've grown attached to. Spoilers! Dead, all of them.
That sounds like something straight out of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Get close to them and then kill them.
Yeah, that's
Great.
just keep smashing. Just keep smashing them. Don't know
Awesome.
why they just keep smashing the bugs with their rock.
There you go. Awesome. So what are some game features that you're proud of?
It's like, what makes this game different? I mean, other than it being World of Warcraft, is somehow more colorful. Colorful.
Mm-hmm.
You can transform into your mount. So you can transform into your Shadow Wolf form or your dragon or Drickens, which are kind of half... It's like what happens when a dragon and a chicken really just love each other and make for really great video monster fodder.
What was the name of that again?
Dricken.
A Dricken. A chicken dragon.
Half dragon, half chicken. All awesome!
Oh my god. That sounds awesome.
We have freedom to customize your character however you want. So you can wear and look however you want.
Okay.
Which is mostly dark, evil-looking, skull-covered stuff if you're our player base.
Right.
And then, yes. And then you can change classes at any time. Right now we have 4 classes. The standard warrior, rogue, and mage. In our premium class, which is guardian. And then we're probably going to have 60 by the time we hit prime time.
Okay.
And right now we're doing a massive rebalance. In fact, while we're here, the team back at the lab is still working on the combat code. We're fixing the stats on everything, making it a little easier to level, and then we're going to start rapidly releasing our next classes. The next round is going to have Paladin, Necromancer, Shaman, Ninja, Dragon Slayer, and for the Kickstarter backers, we're going to have Alpha Pirate.
That's a lot of cool classes that I don't see anywhere else. Alpha Pirate.
Well, Alpha Pirate's like the proto-pirate, so there will be a regular pirate later when we have our vampires, or pirate versus ninjas.
Okay.
And then this October, with the live release, I fully intend to have PvP operational with our Darkovia is kind of our dark, spooky vampire versus werewolf zone.
Right.
So we're going to introduce PvP and let you transform into those, like werewolf form and ultimate vampire lord form and fight.
really cool. Awesome. And can you just explain what's going on in the background for us over here?
Yeah, so at our panel yesterday, and thank you to everybody who came, and thank you especially to all you who joined us online, we have a single room that was made for 100 players to log in. This was made very rapidly for the last convention, and these players just, we didn't even tell them it was there during the panel, but they all showed up, and everyone at the panel took out their phones and they hopped onto the game, because you can play on your phone. And then we're just live spawning monsters and trying to kill them all, and as you can tell by the corpses, you're doing a great job, keep it up. Merciless, merciless.
The dragon slaying continues. So if players wanted to get on this themselves, what's the quickest way to get in touch with the game, with your website, or just to get into the game?
The game's free. Get it at aq3d.com or search for Adventure Quest 3D on the App Store or Steam.
Excellent. And what is your favorite thing about AFO?
You know, I really like the cosplay. You want to go dark here for a second? So there's so much really, really good cosplay, but we talked to security, and apparently there's been 2 cosplay incidents here at the convention. Have you heard about this?
No, I have not, no, actually.
So one guy who is literally just in his whitey tighties, and he's like, yes. And they were like, well, okay, we have to draw the line somewhere, right? And then apparently there was another young lady who was wearing what was almost a bathing suit, but not enough material.
Not quite, okay.
Maybe a little too cheeky for the staff.
Right.
And then we found out that we knew both of these people.
Oh, no.
So I was like, oh goodness. So, but other than that, you know, a lot of people really spend a lot of time on their costumes, and the 3D printing stuff, they're like, you know, and they really get into the characters. And when they talk about it, you can see it in their eyes.
Oh yeah, that's passion, absolutely. How many years have you been coming to AFO for?
Well, I think the first time I was here was, gosh, I haven't come every year, but it's been quite a few years since the first one.
Gotcha.
I'd say 4 or 5.
At least 4 or 5? Excellent. And are you keeping up with any shows this season? Anime, shows on TV, Netflix, anything like that?
I'm trying to keep up with the new Dragon Ball.
Nice.
Trying to keep up with the new Attack on Titan.
There you go.
I don't know if it's behind what's happening in Japan, because I've been watching it on Cartoon Network. Really looking forward to, I guess, the 2nd season of Overlord coming
there you
out.
Go. Heck yeah, Overlord.
Yeah.
Awesome. And so back to the game, are there any like events or any cool things that are coming up in the near future that fans or viewers can get in on and just have a great experience with?
Wait, one more time?
Are you having any like in-game server events, anything like that coming up?
Yes, right now.
Right now.
Literally. If you would like to die, come join us.
Excellent, excellent.
Every time we get an excuse to have a special event, we got a little thing here, we jump on it. So the first real one we threw was our Mogloween, which is our Halloween special event.
Oh, nice.
And then we had, you know, May the 4th be with you. We had lightsabers. If you listen carefully, you can almost hear Disney's lawyers sending us takedown notices right now.
Oh man.
And every holiday is an excuse for us to put stuff in. So come check out. I write design notes posts on aq3d.com.
Okay. Excellent.
One day I'm gonna have to learn how to get onto the YouTubes like you.
And Adventure Quest. Make sure you guys pick that up on Steam, on your phone, and it's all free, right?
All free.
Excellent.
Except for the parts that aren't.
Except for the parts that aren't. Thank
Well,
you
no,
so much.
that's fair, right?
No, absolutely.
Because most of these games,
Yeah.
let's be real here for a second. You get into this thing where you're like, okay, I got one of these really nice mobile games, and the graphics are really good, except for they're clearly made in China, and I'm playing, and oh dear God, eventually they funnel you in the point where you can't play unless you fork up some cash.
Right.
And that's a big problem, and it made a bad stigma for games like ours that don't do that. In our game, we've dedicated, just like in the previous games, the core path, everything along the main road, all the power is completely free. You cannot buy your way into just being more powerful than somebody. But we do offer cosmetic items, and if you really want to support the game, you can become a Guardian, which gives you bonus side content that doesn't interfere with the main story, but augments it. And I think it's a very fair, good way for a company to make a game free, but still be able to afford, keeping the lights on.
Absolutely fantastic. You gotta make money somehow, and you're not interfering with the game mechanics at all as far as the player's experience overall.
Right.
Excellent. Well, that's a great philosophy, and I thank you so much once again for the interview.
And thank you so much for stopping by.
My pleasure. Thank you, man.